Hi everyone, this is about the fifth or sixth time I filmed this. You gotta get the best take. I am at my house in the best lit spot, but you will probably hear my dog Railroad pacing around in the background. He's got long clickety clackety nails, so if you hear click, 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 that's what that is. But I wanted to come on here and share a big life update with y'all, and apologies again. Watched back one of my old videos and I kept saying in between every word. So if I pause a lot during this, it's because I'm trying not to sound like a complete idiot. This is difficult. This is difficult. But uh, uh, at the time that y'all are watching this, it will have been the last day with KRHD. So it's something that my coworkers and everybody's known about for a few months now. It's not a situation of quitting. Reporters have contracts that last up to from 1 to about 2 years usually, and so you can choose at the end of your contract to renew or not to renew. And so my contract ends this month, and I just elected not to renew. And I say that like it was super easy, but that was not an easy decision to make. The reason I made that decision was because, as some of you might know, I am in grad school right now. Most of it has been online. It's through Baylor, and I'm studying journalism. And I've been able to have it where I basically do one online class a semester, while I'm balancing a full-time job, and that's just very slow progress. And it is, even with the financial help from the school, it's still expensive every month to just do one class at a time. So I really need this next year to focus full-time on finishing school. And I'm not moving anywhere. I'm staying right here in the Brazos Valley. But I may have to commute to Waco for classes if I do have some in-person classes, so I need to be able to do that. And of course, Stu and I are getting married in March, and so we've got a lot of wedding planning going on, so it'll be good to have options to take off time for that. But even though I believe that this is the best decision for me to make, it was a hard decision because KRHD has been incredibly impactful in my life. I'm so grateful for my time at KR that they took a chance on me as a newspaper reporter and brought me in. It's been incredible. It's been incredible. And I've grown so much more confident and so much stronger and so much bolder and maybe a little smarter and more mature as a journalist, I think, through KRHD. And of course, there were bad times. There have been good times. It kind of depends on, the day or the period of time. But overall, it has been such a beneficial experience for me. And I am so sad to leave. I have a great team of people that I've been working with this past year, from a leadership and reporter standpoint. And it's really hard to leave. And I will be attempting to freelance for some different publications, which would mean I'm not employed by them full time, but I write articles as they need them. So hopefully I'll be able to still be doing some reporting, and I don't know if I'll potentially need to do part-time work as well this coming year, but I refuse to not be reporting at least a little. But it's going to be very different than being in a newsroom every day and reporting content every day. And this will be the first time since I was 16 that I haven't been consistently employed, other than a quick unemployment gap when we had layoffs in 2020 when I was with newspaper. So it's scary. It's so scary. And I have Stu here to support me, but it's a huge transition. But I'm doing all of this and I'm getting my master's degree because I want to teach journalism at a collegiate level. I was supported by some of the most amazing professors in my undergrad at Baylor from 2011 to 2015. like Dr. Brad Owens and Professor Bob Darden and several others. And I want to be that person for somebody else. And I want to spread the love that I have for this this career field, this job of being a reporter. I want to spread that passion to others. I want to empower and teach others to be storytellers and advocates for their community. It is a really hard job, and sometimes it can, in some ways, it can be thankless if you have really rough sources to work with, or if you're in a particular position where you're not getting paid well, which is a lot of journalism. So, but in so many ways, it is extremely rewarding. You feel like not only do you get to help your community and tell the stories of the people that surround you, but you grow so much as a person, as a journalist, because your worldview expands and you get to take this corner of the world and introduce it to this corner of the world, and you bring people together. Journalism is kind of the glue that holds society together, because we help people know what they need to know just to get through their day, and we connect communities. And it's not quite as noble as being like a first responder or something like that, but in many ways, I think it is the best job in the world, and I feel that in my bones, and I don't know that I could do anything else. There's a lot of other jobs I think about that I'd be good at, but this is just the best job in the world, and I want to share that love with young people, and I want to inspire young people and be there to support them and help them grow. And so that's why I'm getting my master's degree. Now, I don't know if when I finish my degree, if I'm going to go straight into collegiate level teaching, especially as having a master's degree. You don't get the big tenured professor position necessarily with that, but sorry, I'm saying again. Sorry about that. It's nice when you have a script in front of you, so you can't just sound like a big doofus and stumble over your words. But anyway, I'm hoping to finish my degree by December of next year, and I may get to go into a teaching position at a college nearby. I don't know if it'd be A&M or Sam Houston or Glenn or Prairie View, but if I feel like I just miss journalism too much, maybe I'll come back to KR or to a written publication or something. And, so this may not be the end, but I just wanted to share this with you guys and let y'all know I have been so honored to tell the stories of the community, and I appreciate all of you that I've done a story with for trusting me to tell your story. And I love this community so much. I love the Brazos Valley so much. I'm not an Aggie. I will never be an Aggie. Even if I've worked for A&M, I will not be an Aggie. But I really love the Brazos Valley, and I love telling stories of people here, and it's just... Sorry, my dog just walked up. Hey, Railroad. But this is just... I'm trying to share a final thought, but this has just been amazing, and I want to keep doing this, and I just don't want to I don't want to not be connected to y'all. That is how I stayed plugged into the community and got connected and met all of you guys. I think pretty much majority of people I know nowadays are people I've met through journalism, through doing these stories, and so I don't want to lose those connections. So, reach out to me if you ever want me to either pass on your story to somebody else, or if I'm in a position where I could report on it myself for freelancing, or if you want to recruit me for freelancing, maybe even if it's just for a communications purpose, not necessarily for a paper or anything, reach out to me. And thank you guys again for all your support. And I love KR, and it's been real. And yeah, so thank you guys. Robert says bye.